trash, according to Wound Cowboy. Everybody remember that. Wound Cowboy must be freaking Einstein, you know, to make that garbage character work. Now this matchup is super interesting to me. I think if Ferritor gets Predator in the corner, Predator is done duck. I also think that a Predator, a really smart Predator, who I think Destroyer might easily be the best Predator out there. And you guys might see why. I'm really high on this guy. If he has you full screen, this guy knows exactly what to do at all times to keep you away without question. How much was the mod for the controller? I think it was like 15-20 bucks, but for me that's worth it because that's 3 or 4 wins I might not get without that mod. You know what I mean? It's just smart. 43% B&B to start off. Now, obviously, right there, he's going for... it's interesting he's using Lackey for this. I guess it's for the reason I spoke. Although he can get zoned out, I feel like he thinks that he can put him in the corner and just go to town on him. Now, that was a crispy cancel by Destroy Scum. I'm going to call him Destroyer. Now, here's where the fun happens. I love the down 3 check. This guy has some of the crispiest cancels I've seen so far in this game. Alright, so as I suspected, when the Destroyer has him full screen away, it's all business. He's trying to get down 3 to get like plus 16, plus 18, so he can either throw him, reverse him, or I bet he's going to send him full screen. He's not going to want to go in on him. He's actually going in with the overhead. Notice that he used that unbelievable slow overhead attack because he knew that ending the combo that he ended provided him with enough hit advantage to keep with the overhead because everyone expects the down 4 and the low and all that stuff. Really, really sharp play by Destroyer. We're seeing potentially the best Predator versus the best Ferritor in the entire world. This is super fun. I love the armor stuff. He went in a little bit too early on the air disc because the air disc didn't have time to reciprocate to blow him up in the air to control space. Ooh, right there. That was a safe disc Oki setup. The thing is, I think that move has more than 1 hit of armor. Now, smart stuff by there, reversing the input to put him in reversing the combo, giving him the air. Goes to the down 1 with the EX down back 4. Corner time, baby. This is going to be 38% real time. Into an Oki setup. I think that's like plus 10 on hit, and then blows him up. 1-0.
Predator wins. Pay your respects. There is a new king. Predator. Ferritor.
Alright guys, I adjusted the volume a little bit. Hopefully it's a little better. Yeah, this is Plague Father. His stream is Plague Father on Twitch.tv. How do you X-ray 1 plus 3? I actually missed that last thing. I was paying attention to something that was going on here. But anyway, nice adjustment here. Down, he's with Ruthless now, so that's a little bit interesting. What if he can do a little bit of counter zoning, a little bit more pressure? I think the painting game really buys Ferritor so much options, so many options. It's an unbelievable amount of options. I think dealing with Pain and Gain is equivalent of dealing with Rekkas. I think it's the equivalent of dealing with Quan Chi Summoner Zoning. I think Pain and Gain is one of the strongest mind games, and what I mean by strongest mind games, it's one of the most frustrating things to deal with if you're not the one doing Pain and Gain. Because you can delay it, and you can blow up any attack because the attack counts as a whiff, but Destroyer is showing extremely good poise here. Does not care about losing these first round tactics. In fact, if anything, he is using the first round of each match, of each variation, to download whatever Wyoming 15, aka Biohazard, his approach is going to be. This looks like a mirror of the way the first match looked like. So this will be interesting to look like. Oh, guys, one of the best underrated moves in the game is that air disc right there. it can completely controls space, and it buys you space. Just like he just did. He threw the air disc and was able to run through because you're not going to jump, and he could just go in for back 2-2 pressure or a laser pressure. Oh, air disc right there would have been really nice. If you're a Hushkatan, I would always make it my lifelong dream. Every second free moment I get is to always put an air disc in the air. Watch, air disc, there you go. Every single time you're at plus frames or even neutral full screen, the air disc has got to come out. Even if you take a trade like that right there, because Farah does eat projectiles. Oh my god, that was absolutely smart play. Wow.
Finish him.
Guys, I don't know, man. I heard Predator sucks now. Last time I checked this guy's footage, Destroyer that is, last time I checked this guy's footage, he beat Honeybee. He's beaten many top players, and the best of the best he's taken to the absolute limit.
Predator. Veritor. Round 1. Fight.
All right, here we go, match 3. Oh, yeah, and for you guys, because we don't see a lot of Ferrotor display, what you just saw the last 2 gunshots was Farah actually eats all the projectiles in this game. Did you guys know that? Regular Farah eats every projectile in the game. So if you have a low projectile, like Leatherface's low Pretty Lady Sony projectile, you know, or the air disc, things that go under and over Farah, those are good. But if you've got some kind of straight zone projectile, even like a reptile slow ball, that's not good for this Ruthless, because it's a defensive tactic that the Ferrotor player can use to just constantly keep your projectile off the screen and then buying, you know, Ruthless's time to get in and punish the characters. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm absolutely immensely impressed with Destroyer. By the way, he doesn't just play Predator. He plays Tremor. He plays a slew of characters in this game. I've been a secret admirer, a secret fan of this guy's play, and he's one of those guys that never goes to tournaments, never been into a tournament, but he just looks like a tournament veteran when I watch him play. He is unbelievably smart with his play, and give this guy props. When you hear everybody and their mother talk about how bad Predator is ever since they make 3 a high and not a mid, this guy, he looks better than any Predator I've ever seen, even when it used to be a mid. This guy is out of his mind. There's one thing I will say about Bio. I'm a really big fan of Bio. Person, player, everything. There's one thing I will say about him. He does look a little caught off guard and shaken by the tenacity of Hushkatan, played by Destroyer.
Round. Fight.
Yeah, Destroyer has made, I think he made a top 8 before. He's also got two ninth places. Guys, don't go anywhere in the stream. After this, we're going to have Dab versus Jupiter and Gun Show versus DJT. All the hype ESL matches for the Week 7 ESL Season 3 is right here on the stream. Follow if you haven't followed, and subscribe if you want. Oh, wake up! Oh my god, that's a 3-0 for Destroyer. Super solid play. Extremely impressed, guys. What else can you say? I see a lot of people saying, Pig's giving this guy the MVP award. Pig is on this guy's nuts. Pig is really high on this guy. I mean, listen, I'm high on Bio. Everyone knows I'm high on Bio. But I'll tell you straight up that I'm also high on Destroyer, and it's times like this that when you have an unknown player, when 700 people are watching your stream, I want you guys to know about this guy. You know what I mean? This guy, and by the way, and I'll give Bio some more credit. This right here looks like one of the harder matchups for Ferrotor to have to deal with. Let's see. Okay, let's check the bracket real quick and see if there's Jupiter versus Dab. Let's see if those guys are ready to play, or maybe it's Stabs versus Jupiter. I don't mean to be low cut and Stabs like that. I can go ahead and get a Gun Show and DJT while I'm checking that. I just want to keep it going, keep the stream bumping. So give me 1 to 2 minutes. I'll have a match right in front of your face. That's a bug. I have not. Oh, Jupiter already beat Stabs. My bad. Apparently they've already played. So now we're going to do Gun Show versus DJT. So Jupiter beat Stabs. That means Stabs beat Dab. Little double update there for you. So Gun Show versus Yomi. I think it's Yomi DJT. No. Alright, let's get it. Let me make sure in the bracket these guys haven't played yet. Guys, Destroyer will play Forever King. I want to see the guy who left. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I might get a little passionate about this matchup, so everyone bear with me here. I want to see the guy that said Predator wasn't good enough play the guy who said Predator is good enough. Forever King versus Destroyer. What do you guys think about that? I want to see that. I don't know about you guys, I want to see that. Now let me see, let me make sure these guys haven't played their match, because if they've already played their match, this is pretty pointless. Oh no, they haven't played this match. This is perfect, this is perfect! And the winner of this plays Beyond Toxin. Let's get this stuff going, man. Let's make sure, alright, this is a... Oh yeah, this is top 32! The matches are super juicy now. Super juicy. Super juicy.